Hello everybody, this is JohnnyFerno talking, and welcome to my very first top 10 video ever! Though this is a top 15 video. So what am I counting down, you may ask? Well, I am counting down my personal top 15 songs of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Now I know what you're thinking. Top 10 songs? That's a very easy and cheap list to make. And I know that. But you gotta understand, when I was making my original list of top 10 moments or top 10 morals in My Little Pony, I realized that not only are top 10 songs easier to make, it's also funnier to talk about. So now you may wonder, why 15 songs? Well, two reasons. One, when I made the original list of the songs I wanted to include, there were too many. So I had to choose a middle ground. And reason two, 15 is my favorite number. So suck it! Now there are rules for this list. Rule number 1, 1 to 2 songs per character. To not let any character flood this list, I will only let 2 songs at most per character. Rule number 2, 1 song per group. This means both a group of ponies and a pair. Again, to not flood. Rule number 3, 1 song per episode. Once again, this is to not flood the list with songs from a single episode. And you know what 2 episodes I'm thinking about. I mean, you better. Rule number 4, no throwaway songs. This means I will not include any songs that just comes in and goes, like many of Pinkie Pie's quick songs from season 1. Those kind of songs will not be included. Rule number 5, this is a personal list. These songs are the ones that I enjoyed the most. These are the ones that touched me the most, that made me laugh the most, that made me more excited. So if your song's not on the list, or it's not high enough, then I'm sorry, but I have different taste. With all that said, my dear friends, why don't we just join in hands together and sing the songs of my top 15 songs of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Number 15.
Bum 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 ba da ba da dum bum bum ba da ha bum bum ba da bum bum ba da.
The episode itself was great, showing the meaning of taking things easy and slow. But everyone remembers it for 2 reasons. Big Mac was freaking singing! Holy crap! And of course, Flutter Guy returning in full force. Now personally, I am a big fan for a cappella music. Hence why the YouTuber Smooth McGroove is one of my personal favorites. The reason why it's so low on the list is because that they added music. For those of you who don't know, acapellas and quartets are songs where the singers make the music itself. They make the rhythm, they make the beat, everything is done by a voice alone. By adding this kind of music to the background, they kind of take away one of the biggest points of an acapella song. Still, it's a really good song with a goddamn catchy tune, and I am so tempted to try and cover it just to sound like Flutter Guy.
You got the music in you.
Number 14. Now before you all come to my house with pitchforks and torches, I would like to tell you that I can consider this a song. A small song, yes, but still a song that's worth coming onto this list. So speaking of Flutter Guy, here's another song with her in it. The all-out opinion about bridal gossip in the fandom is pretty much all over the place. Some say it's horrible, some say it's wonderful, some say it's okay. I am more on the positive side. But once again, the one thing that everybody remembers from the episode is Flutter Guy. The turning of Flutter Guy's sweet and lovely voice into that deep tone was just hilarious. And the point where Flutter Guy stole the show was when they were in the forest and Pinkie forced her to sing along to the evil. The low and smooth blues tone of the song fits just so well with Flutter Guy's voice, it's just amazing. And if the song wasn't just amazing on its own, the expressions on the 2 ponies just sells it to me and makes it all the more hilarious. Flutter Guy looks like she's going to choke up Philly in a minute, and Pinkie is being Pinkie. Oh, and it's absolutely hilarious. Did I mention that yet?
So watch out.
Number 13.
thread by thread, stitching it together.
Tommy Oliver and fellow Rarity fans, please don't kill me. Whether you hate the episode or not, Art of the Dress is an amazing song. When it came to choose between Rarity songs in the show, I had to go with this. Not only because it was such a well-made song and kinda catchy to listen to, Kasumi Evans' fabulous singing voice just cuts right through and makes this song a pleasure to the ears. And of course, this song alone with its reprise introduced one of the most popular memes within the Brony fandom.
It needs to be about 20% cooler.
If you want a better explanation of this and the episode itself and why it's all good and fantastic, check out Tommy Oliver's review of it. He goes over this song well better than I could. In short, Art of the Dress is something I would wear any day.
And that's the art of the dress.
Number 12.
Now, Rainbow, my dear, I cannot express my delight. It's abundantly clear that somewhere out here is a pet that will suit you just right.
Not only is Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy great characters when it comes to a normal setting, they're also wonderful as a singing duet. Who knew? This song does something that I love so much when it comes to song if it's done right. The music speaks for itself, it tells the story along with the characters. Even without the lyrics, if we took all that out, we can still listen to the soundtrack and hear what kind of mood each pony is in. Whenever Fluttershy sings, it's very light, it's very lovely, it's very chilly and optimistic. When Rainbow Dash comes in, you can hear the skepticism in the instruments. An excellent way of portraying the content and lyrics of the song through the music. Also, I relate so much with RD when it comes to this list.
But instead of just one standout, now that's too many. So many choices, and such riches aplenty.
And not only is the music itself just wonderful, portraying the characters and their moods, it builds and it builds and it builds as the music gets more grand and bigger, and ends in harmony with the characters that it's so incredible that it sends chills down my spine every time I hear it. Clearly, an excellent song worthy of its own musical.
Don't forget style, that should be considered. They don't know for sure who's best of the litter. The one who is awesome is cool, just like me. Can't settle for less, cause I'm the best, so a contest we will see. Who's the number one greatest, perfectest pet in the world for me? May the games be and may the best pet win.
Number 11. Oh lordy, this was a hard one to choose. All four of the CMC songs are good in their own right. The Perfect Stallion was an adorable song showing off Michelle Creeper's amazing singing voice. The Cutie Mark Crusader theme song was so hilariously pat it was wonderful. And Heart as Strong as Horses was a grand victory march that reminded me a lot of Mulan. But Bab's Seed, it's so good! Not only is the song itself catchy as hell, it also tells of how the Crusaders are trying to deal with this filly from the east, who they thought at first was their friend, but now is bullying the ever-living hell out of them. In the middle of the song, you can even hear in the lyrics the Crusaders as they are trying to ask, why can't they just be friends? Which is a situation that many, including myself, has been in when it comes to bullying. Oh, and did I mention it was catchy as hell? Cause it is! Right after I saw One Bad Apple, I couldn't get the song out of my head for days, almost a week, maybe more. Also, is it just me or does it sound like a J-pop song? The transmissions and imagery is also fantastic. Also, Number 10. Why? Why is this song so fucking good? It's sung by some of the most generic villains that I've ever seen in a cartoon. And yes, I know that they're more fleshed out in Season 4, but that's beside the point. And this song just good! It's awesome! Being such a good musical song, it shows how the brothers are brilliant businessmen, being able to twist ponies around their hooves and just convince them to buy whatever the hell they give them. The speed and pace that these guys sometimes sing is baffling and very hard to keep up with once in a while. It's like you're listening to a hardcore Eminem rap. I really don't have any much more else to say about this song, other than that, it's good. Oh, and I'll have 10 barrels, thank you.
We're saying you've got opportunity in this very community. He's flying with the world, it's in my brothers. Trouble and sales, ponies not bothered. Yeah!
Number 9.
What was it that you needed?
A little glass of water, please. A fresh pressed hanky if I sneeze. Some tea with honey from the bees. Whenever you can brew it.
Is this what happens when we put on Discord Vision? Glass of water is nuts, and I love it. I never thought that they would have ever given Discord a song, but they did. And to be frank, I wouldn't have asked for anything else. Being a song from Discord, of course, there's so many goddamn references within the lyrics and the imagery. The song itself just goes crazy and there doesn't seem to be any end of stopping it. It's a crazy roller coaster ride. Another amazing thing about this song is it sounds like a chaotic version of A Friend Like Me from Aladdin, and that just boosts my love for it even more. The entire song is just Discord and John Delancey showing how amazing they are and chewing the scene, and I would make no attempt to stop it. Also, out of all the songs in this show, this is the most fun to sing, and I'm considering making a full cover of it. Well, we'll see in the future. Glass of Water is a fitting chaotic out of this world song for our chaotic villain.
Please finally bring me that tiny glass of water.
Number 8.
I can't believe we're finally here. With all that we've imagined, the reality of this night is sure to make this the best night ever at the gala.
Ah, yes, the gala. The first season of My Little Pony was great, introducing all the characters, the world, the settings, everything. And its finale was nothing but grand. And the funny thing is, its finale, it was nothing big. It was not about a chaotic deity wreaking havoc. It was not about an invasion of succubi-like species who just wanted to steal all the love in the world, or about an evil magic-stealing tyrant. It was just our girls going to a grand galloping gala. And what better way to start the night than with one of the best songs on the entire show? When I went over what to choose for the main 6 as a group, it was hard to choose between this and Winter Wrap-Up. And while Winter Wrap-Up was the first iconic song of the show itself, at the gala it's just so big. Every one of the main 6 gets their share of the spotlight with their own version of the main tune in the background. So every one of them has kinda like their own theme. Fluttershy gets a very soft and lovely tune. AJ gets a very simple tune, which I think surprisingly fits. Rarity, of course, gets her own very elegant and beautiful music piece. The most known part of the song that everyone remembers is Rainbow's rocking segment. I still get chills from it every time I hear it. Full of energy and really wild, and it certainly fits our Rainbow Maid's mare. Pinky's is so bouncy, have so much energy, makes me want to party. with Twilight, it's again elegant, but also has a small dose of a majestic tone to it. Again, it fits her character. Overall, the song is fantastic, with an amazing build-up that leads to a payoff that only few songs of the entire show can claim to have. Indeed, it's going to be the best night ever.
Into the gala, meet new friends. Into the gala, sell some apples. Into the gala, find my prince. Brew on break as a wonderbolt. To need to sell, to find, to prove, to will, to talk. Into the gala, and we'll have the best night ever. At the gala.
And so that was the first part of my top 15 favorite My Little Pony songs. I hope you are enjoying it then. I'm not in my summer house anymore. And it's dark. And do I have longer hair? In all seriousness though, I had this video planned for weeks, almost months. Originally had it planned as my 500 subscriber special, but now it is my 600 subscriber special instead. Which, by the way, thank you so much. I would have never guessed that I would have this amount of people watching my little channel. So, thank you all so much. And I keep seeing these comments every day. That is just so encouraging and keeps me going. So, thank you again so much. So that is my preach for this video, and I will promise that the last half of this special will not take almost half a year to make. So guys, once again, thank you very much for watching. My name is JohnnyFerno, and I'll see you guys next time.